the outset, I want to say thank you very much for making the time. I am really looking forward to hearing your story and the insights that you have to share.
Sure.
What made you decide to become an entrepreneur at 56?
I felt, this is a good time to think about giving something back. At the same time, do something interesting to intellectually stimulate. Over the period of previous 4 or 5 years, I had come across the use of probiotics, their benefits to humankind, what it can do to solve many of the problems which the world is facing today. Having come across that information and also having spent the previous 2 years running this small company in the US, which is actually working in the area of probiotics, and having a first-hand knowledge about the benefits and the potential of something like that, the initial thought was not to become an entrepreneur, but just to start doing something interesting and contributing in my own way.
I'm at a stage where, the other day I was speaking to somebody about somewhat similar kind of discussion we had, and he said, you have found your ikigai. It is, at a stage in life where doing what I'm doing makes a lot of sense. The only regret or only disadvantage is I'm getting on in age. So the physical energy definitely is going down. Otherwise, there is a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of desire to continue doing what I'm doing. Money is not the main reason. Therefore, I think the motivation to keep doing what I'm doing exists there.
And you are actually frontier tech, and you're doing something so radically forward thinking. It's a very powerful ecological story, right? So please tell us about that.
Yeah, nature has been teaching us many things. By chance, I read a newspaper article about somebody in Auroville who was working with these probiotics. And she had described the benefits of these small little creatures. What she did was to use those microbes to solve many of the problems in her society, in Auroville. They dealing with sewage, dealing with issues in farming, dealing with odor, dealing with composting, many of those interesting things. So I decided to learn more about it. So I started reading, came across a very interesting book on the subject. Specifically, much work has been done in Japan. They found that typically in industrial use of microorganisms, normally what they do is they use a single species of microorganism. They will select this particular species, grow it alone, and use that species use that microbe for the fermentation process.
Right.
But in nature, what this Japanese guys discovered is, in nature, it doesn't happen like that. There are no situations where only one microorganism can do things, because there are millions of species of microorganisms existing in nature, and therefore, typically, natural processes, multiple microbes work together to achieve the results. This was one of the discoveries which they found in late 70s, early 80s. And that is the concept which was described in this book, that you can use naturally occurring microorganisms in groups to achieve very positive results. My enthusiasm became even more. So I started talking to people, experts in this area, both through personal meetings as well as various other means. Those were the days where, Yahoo groups were very popular. And, lo and behold, came across another individual in Chennai who's also interested in the same kind of uses of the microbes. Chandrasekhar, one of my co-founders in this enterprise, he had his own leather finishing and export business, but out of again through chance events, he had come across the use of these probiotic microbes. And just like me, read the same book which I read, probably it could have been around the same time. We were introduced to each other by some guy sitting in the US. Chandra asked this guy, where can I find more information, or where can I lay my hands on some of these microbes? And this guy, his name is Vinny Pinto. That guy told Chandra, there is another person right in your city who is interested, and in fact he is working with these microbes. So one day Chandra called me out of the blue, and then he and his wife landed up in my office and we chatted about it. So that's how we knew each other, and eventually led to whatever I'm doing today.